So, hello, Gritti Grooter, no, Greuter, right? Is it okay?
Grüter.
Grooter,
Yeah, Git
okay.
Grüter, yeah.
Because you're a Swiss, right?
Yes, exactly.
Okay, so I'm really happy to be here with you. Yeah, I'm really happy that you can stay outside because here it's a bit raining, so we can't stay out. So there is a bit of sun from your side, but here it's a bit cloudy. But I hope it's the only day it's gonna rain. So thank you very much for your film, and I would like to ask you just to present a bit yourself and your experience. What bring you to what brought you to do this film, and also your career. I saw you did many films, and they have a really strange, let's say, strange taste, but it's what we really like. So thank you very much for your amazing film.
Yeah, thank you for inviting me. It made me really glad. This film was my first fiction film or fiction short film after my documentary film school in Switzerland. Before I studied philosophy, and although I already discovered film and I already knew that I want to be a director, but somehow I could not just start right away, as I come from a family or from a background which is culturally not really extremely educated, although it has nice culture. But it's like I felt at the first I need to go into philosophy and make up my mind ready for going into the arts, and so that's how my way went. And yeah, and then I already always had this feeling I wanted to do actually also fictional film, and so I went into writing. I'm here now in front of the Film University in Babelsberg in Potsdam, Berlin, where I'm doing my master's now in directing. And before already I went here to make an exchange semester in script writing, and also in Munich. So this film was just the first short fiction film after my bachelor of documentary filmmaking. And I had just a huge lust to freshly explore this world of fictional film. So that's how it came. And actually, concerning your question, or that you said it has a strange character, or as I understood, it's actually funny how this came out, because I also studied film science, and we had this South American magic realism. It was a main topic at the at the university, and I was always saying, no, I don't want to make this kind of film, although I like them, but somehow I could not take them because somehow I could not get into it. It was too far away from me. And actually, I always said, it's not the kind of film I want to do. And then in the end, I guess I really go into this. So I just went alongside the creation of this film, and also with the team, and somehow this was the style coming out in the end.
Yeah, I think we can feel this aspect, even if you can. I don't know. I have the sensation that you can understand that you can feel. Let's say better than understand that there's something. Maybe as you said, it's something magic, something a bit that it is not normal, not conventional, and you have this feeling, and but it's not something that's affecting you somehow. It's something that is bringing you, and so you're stick on the film, and you want to follow this person, you're not outside. You're not just watching her, but you are with her, and you follow her, and with this special, let's say, special sensation. It's given something really more. That it's not just watching someone doing something, or just a normal day, let's say, because somehow it's a day, okay? It's not something really extraordinary. It's a normal day, and but you have the sensation that there's something special, that it's her. So yeah, I think that there's something. So
Thank you. That's a very nice feedback because I am right now finishing my next feature, no, my next short fiction film. And it's also, I'm trying to really go this way, not to go inside the person or make it totally subjective, but also not completely from the third eye perspective. But I try to do this mix of like kind of like being a ghost beside of this person, so to say.
yes, I can say that you were able to do it. So
Okay.
it's perfect. And but tell me more about this Frida. We can call her like with her name. And um, tell me about something about her. It's a bit you, or it's someone that you met, or it's a mix of experience, desires. I don't know. Or how does it come from this character?
Yeah, it's very much me, or it comes from me. Of course, it comes about also it comes from some researches I did about the Generation Y. That was a topic that affected me very much this time, and so I read a lot about my generation actually, and about like not growing up or growing up very late, about trying to be free as much as possible and as long as possible. And so this character also it evolved somehow hugely about from me, but also it's a merge of some studies and also of the actress, which is a real life friend also of mine, who but actually finally she was the only non-actor, non-professional actor I casted, and she was it. So she was really strong, and so I had also a lot of discussions with her, and it kind of also she brought a lot of herself into this film. Yeah.
And tell me more about the bird.
The bird. You mean to understand or how we did it, or
To understand, yeah, if there is a meaning behind it or if it's just a bird.
uh-huh. I mean, of course, it's a meaning behind it. I actually would not love to tell what exact meaning. It is, but it has to do, of course, with something. I mean, she hides the bird all the time, or she doesn't want to show it to others because she's kind of ashamed, as it would be her problem. Like this bird just crashed, and she had just this empathy for this bird, and she cannot just get rid of it or something. She has to take it on herself, and she would not show it to others. So I think that's a psychological, how do you say, something that happens to at least to me and to my actress. And something I also have strongly felt in a film from Maren Ade, which impressed me extremely. Her first feature film, which is called Der Wald vor lauter Bäumen. Mm-hmm. And there also I got this idea of a character who is really she takes all the rubbish of the friends. She wants to be friends with others, and she takes their rubbish and says, yeah, anyway, you have to go to the how do you say, to the garbage, and I can get rid of it for you. And she never finds a way to get rid of it, and you can so much feel how the burden is on her. And I thought with this bird, so this idea comes actually from there. And I thought, okay, this bird is like kind of, I mean, a bird is a symbol, of course, for freedom, for flying away also. And she's a German in Switzerland. So there's a lot of layers. And hopefully one can feel or see one layer of it. Yeah.
Cool. But at the end, let's say she found the right place.
Yeah, kind of, or she found she found herself or her autonomy, like to solve the problems, like to not trust any doctor or any. I mean, of course, you can trust any doctor, but like to really decide herself. And she's like, I felt also kind of as I went through depression before this film, there's the feeling of really not be able to act actively or to handle life, and I wanted to kind of, this is for me is kind of a happy end, like the next bird is again flying to the window, but it's actually not her problem anymore. She has like, yeah, and the bird, I mean, is so much, I love birds so much, and sometimes I also think I love my problems so much or too much. So yeah, it's the difficulty to let go of such a beautiful animal, but like, okay, to really also handle life. Yeah.
Thank you very much. It was really great to talk with you, because you really explained really well your experiences, and also from where does it come, this film, and also the meaning of this film. So thank you very much. For us, it's really an honor to have your film in competition, and we hope to meet you one day, and maybe to talk for hours. An
Thank
hour.
you so much. It's an honor for me too, and I hope to come to your festival next year, because as it's also very close to Switzerland.
So thank you. Goodbye.
Goodbye.